Good morning, students. If you are returning to school in phase 3 and phase 4, if you are in 9th and 10th grade, please report to the cafeteria. 11th and 12th grade, please report to the auditorium. Thank you.
No, another telephone. Why does being a woman have to be so hard?
It's a lot worse if you have a property the size of a lot.
I know, right?
Somebody needs special.
Let's see what we got here.
Unless,
This is regular?
yeah, I mean,
Okay.
so maybe,
Okay.
what do you need to do? But see, your cord at the end is plugs into your computer.
Yeah, you need a cord to plug into the computer. Where's that?
That's what I'm
No.
saying. So I'm
You
not.
guys came out with not when you do that with the.
May I have your attention, please? This is the final reminder. All 9th and 10th grade students in phase 3 and phase 4 that
He'll bring it to you.
Okay. What do you call that?
are return
I was just saying,
Smartboard
the
cord?
smartboard cord with the pen.
that are returning
And he'll bring it to you.
Okay.
That's all.
today,
I just think about this.
please report to the cafeteria. If you are in 11th and
That's Yeah, you know what,
If you are in 11th and 12th,
that's gotta be annoying. I mean, not only.
please report to the auditorium.
Annoying to.
Only phase 2 students should be in the class.
But the people trying to look, you know,
I don't know what she's doing wrong.
she's not doing anything wrong. It needs to be fixed.
Does?
Yeah.
That's like when everyone else speaks. it doesn't-
No. Well, okay. It's there are multiple places that can make an announcement. One is the main office from the secretaries are, one is in the mailroom, and one is in the guidance office. Is the one in the with the secretaries. Well, because it's closest, you know, I mean, she doesn't want to leave her. Hello, Janaya. I just wanna be your lover girl. Would you? Thank you.
You don't mind.
I do not. I actually appreciate it.
Like I like their name down on the bottom of it. The name's been so like that. It's very unique. You have like a lot of Jadens. I think at least 3, 2 different Jadens.
Yeah. Girl.
I always get Carla and Kayla. But they have a very small last. They don't start with B's.
Hello, Daz. Hello, Javon. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Jaden.
Happy Monday, guys.
Monday. Hello, Trey. Andre. Wow. Good morning, Jamara. Hello, Zach. Hello, Sophia. Andre, my goodness, good to see you so bright and early. About half an hour early for you. Awesome. Hello, Riley. Morning, Sophia. Right. Good morning, Roz. How you doing? Hey, Sam. Oh, Danny. I spoke with HR person from Cheney Enterprises last week, and she said they have lots of open positions starting at $16.50 an hour, starting right out of high school, no experience. $16.50 an hour. Just saying. You go to the link I just put in
Wait, who was
chat.
hiring again?
What?
Who was hiring?
Cheney Enterprises. I just put it in the chat.
Oh.
Maybe it'll work better if I put. Yeah, that might work better. Should be able to click on that.
I used to babysit every summer under the shade, it's so much money,
Right,
run to get taxes.
right.
There's like websites you can actually go on to get babysitters.
No, I know. Yeah. But of course, you have to pay part of it to the babies, to the website. No,
Not all of them.
all of them that I know of anyway. The world champion tongue twister got arrested. I hear they're going to give him a tough sentence. Pollen is what happens when flowers can't keep it in their plants.
I don't like taking.
Yeah, take your time on that one. It's actually that's we're going right up to crossing the line of that one. Pollen is what happens when flowers can't keep it in their pants. Pollen. Okay. A book fell on my head the other day. I only have my shelf to blame. Miss Steinsberger is my best audience. I'm going to take her on the road with me to my show. Communist jokes aren't funny unless everyone gets them. Geology rocks, but geography is where it's at. Hello, Diamond. Hello, Clara. Hello, Lamont. Hola, Jennifer. I buy all my guns from a guy called T-Rex. He's a small arms dealer. I'm dead. My friend's bakery burned down last night. Now his business is toast. Four fonts walk into a bar. Bartender says, "Hey, we don't want your type in here." Oh, I never. If you don't pay your exorcist, do you get repossessed? Hello, Aiden. You missed the bus. So did you run to school? Ugh, this is gross. When the cannibal showed up late to the buffet, they gave him the cold shoulder. Ooh, that's disgusting. On your birthday, nothing. Well, what about before your birthday? That was the Dave and Buster's. Oh, but Hooters was the Wednesday. So how was Dave and Buster's? I'm not letting that go, am I? Yeah. Yeah. Well. Hey, that would be a great job. Are you kidding me? Why, you get distracted?
No. I can't handle like being in multiple places at once. Like, I'm going something and I'm told to go through something else, like they all forget that I was doing something. So
Oh, yeah. Try being married to my wife. Yesterday, we're doing, we're trying to do like work in the, like gardening work, right? She has me, wait, do that. No, come over here, do that. No, wait, no. I changed my mind. No, just do this. Okay, so I start doing that. No, I'll do it. You're not doing it. Oh my God.
I went downstairs to do, I don't even remember now, still, and I was doing everything but that.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you ever gone like, just say you want to get something out of your pantry in the kitchen. You get up from the table, you go to the pantry, and by the time you get to the pantry, you forgot what it was you were going to get. Halfway, I'm like, where am I going? Right? What is that? Anyway. Okay. Rock and roll. All righty. So, hello, Kylie. Hello, Lamont.
Good morning.
Good morning. So it turns out, I have I feel like I have something to admit here. I mean, it really happens with all teachers, I suppose, but I feel like it happens with me more often than anyone else. So rip it off and say, I never knew. I mean, there's degrees, like a circle, there's degrees, right? And there's also radians, right? You even have it on your phone, that RAD button, radians, right? So there's degrees and radians. I did not really understand what a radian was until yesterday. I had this, it was, I mean, and I'm going to teach it to you today because this is wow. If I had known this, I mean, it's going to explain what pi is. I wonder if you actually knew where pi comes from. I mean, you've all heard 3.14, right? I mean, pi is 3.14. But did you actually know where that number comes from? I'm going to show you where that number comes from today. It blew my mind, and I'm sorry if this doesn't blow your mind today, but this is something else. So what is a radian? Well, a radian is this. I think I just changed my mind. No, I didn't change my mind. So here's the radius, right? You know what? I need a thumbs up. Does everyone know that that blue line is the radius of a circle? All right, can I have a thumbs up just to convince me everybody knows that? That's called the radius, right? Thank you very much. All right. The radius is the segment from the center to the edge of a circle. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you knew this, but a radian is if I took this radius and mapped it onto the circle, this is what it would be right here. That is called 1 radian right there. That's 1 radian. Right there is 1 radian. Now, okay, let's say I want to know what 2 radians is. All right, I take another radius. All right, this to right here, there's 2 radians right there. This is called 2 radians. All right. That is, in other words, these are 2 radiuses or 2 radii mapped onto a circle. So now, there's 3 radians. Okay. So if you take the radius and you map it 3 times onto a circle, do you see how it doesn't quite get all the way halfway around? Not quite. There's a little bit left until you get to exactly halfway around. And guess what? What? I'm going to tell you. This little piece right here, that little piece is 0.141592653 right there. Because all halfway across the circle is exactly 3.141592653 pi. That's where pi comes from. Huh. Interesting. I learned that for the first time yesterday. I'm a little embarrassed that I didn't know that until yesterday. Here is 4 radians. Right there's 4. Here, thank you, is 5 radians. Okay, and here is 6 radians. So a circle, now remember how 0.14 was completed the half circle. So if 0.14 completes a half circle, guess what? 0.28 completes a whole circle. That distance right there is 0.28. So it's 6.28 radians all the way around a circle. Can I have a thumbs up if you understand what I just showed you there? That may not be mind-blowing to you, but that just blew my mind yesterday. Thank you, Des, Trey, Mr. Steinsberger, Javon, Alyssa, Jaden, Zach, Riley, Kylie. Thank you. Okay. Ms. Steinsberger, had you ever seen that before?
No.
I mean, did you know? I mean, you've heard of pi, but did you know where it came from? And do you now understand where it comes from? That's amazing. I mean, to me, I don't know. I know the slices are not even, right? I know, right? Who the heck wants a 0.28 slice of pizza, right? Your sister Christy, what is she, a toothpick? Mm. Oh. Yeah. All right. So that's that story there. All right. 0.28 left over there. All right. So now I want to talk about this. Okay, I did not want that to happen. Of course. Really?
That's too funny.
You know, well, that keeps happening. All right. So here, now, all right, I don't want you to forget what I just told you, but what I'm going to do now is the degrees, all right? Now I'm not talking about radians, right? So what I'm going to tell you about is degrees. All right. So for example, right here is 0 degrees. All right. And a circle, a complete circle is 360 degrees. Right. If we go all the way around, that's 360 degrees, right? Okay. Do you know, by the way, where the number 360 comes from? Do you know how we came up with 360? I will, but do you know, Ms. Steinsberger? Does anybody know before I just shout it out? Well, I mean, there's a much simpler reason why it's 360. How many days are in a year? There's 365 days in a year, right? And 366, right? It's actually 365 and a quarter, right? When the earth goes around the sun one time, it's 365.25. So the math gods or whoever, whatever, once upon a time, way back when, decided that we're just going to make it a more round number. We're just going to call it 360. but it is based on the number of days in a year. That is true. You're going to look that up. Okay. 360 degrees comes from the number of days in a year. Because if you think about it, that's what makes an entire circle. Almost. All right. Anyway, if all the way around is 360, does it make sense that halfway around is 180, right? 180 degrees is halfway around. Then if halfway around is 180, 1/4 of the way around is 90. Okay, I'm not in the mood for you not to work today. 90 degrees is 1/4 of the way around. So if 90 degrees is 1/4 of the way around, so 1/4 is 90, half is 180, another 90 makes 270. Okay. Now, what's half of 90? Half of 90 is 45. Okay. What's 90 plus 45? 135. What's 180 plus 445? 225. What's 270 plus 45? 315. Okay. Now, if I go 30 degrees, right? Here's 30 degrees. 30 plus another 30 makes 60. 30, 60, 90. What's another 30? 120. What's another 30? 150. And then another 30 is 180. And another 30 is 210. And then another 30 is 240. And another 30 is 270. And another 30 is 300. And then another 30 is 330. Okay. And then another 30 is 360. Okay. Can I have a thumbs up if you're good on how I did those degrees there? Thank you, Javon. Jaden, Trey, Miss Steinsberger, thank you. Zach, Roz, Sophia, Riley, Kylie, Jaden, Hamlet, thank you. Des, Janaya, Alyssa, thank you, Trey. All right. Beautiful. All right. Good morning, Mr. Alvarez. We're doing a little bit with degrees today. Yes, it's very exciting. Pi, man. Oh, that's because you didn't have me for a teacher. All right. See you later, Mr. Alvarez. Okay. So now, I knew that was going to happen. So now I'm going to do the same thing, but radians. Radians, yes. Okay. Here we go. All right, so once again, we still call this 0. All right. And do you remember how halfway across, that was exactly pi, right? Pi is 3.14, right? We call it just pi. So halfway across the circle is pi. All right. Now we know. In fact, can I please have a thumbs up if you understand what I'm saying, that halfway across the circle is pi? Because if you don't understand, I want to show that again. Javon, it's not, it's just pi. Just pi. Javon, Jaden, Alyssa, Daz, Zach, Roz, Jennifer, Kylie, thank you. Trey, all right. Jaden Hamlin, thank you. All right, good. Okay, please private chat me if you don't understand what I'm talking about. All right, because this is key to what we're doing today and for the next 2 weeks. All right. By the way, speaking of 2 weeks, I want to double check here. We have 1, 2, no, not even 2 here. Well, yeah, right. One, wow. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. After today, we have 8 more classes. Wow. 8 more classes after today. All right. So if halfway around the circle is pi, all the way around the circle is 2 pi. Does that make sense? Right? If halfway around is pi, all the way around is 2 pi. Right?
Yeah.
All right. So that means that, oh my God, that didn't just happen. Hold on, I'm sorry. This is bothering me.
That's very frustrating.
This,
No loss, I don't think that's possible.
I do. Okay, so once again, this is 0 and 2 pi. And this here is pi. So a quarter way around the circle is a half pi. We call it pi over 2, which is a half pi. Okay. So another way to say it is that we start here at 0. That would be 0 pi over 2. Then this one would be 1 pi over 2. Then this one would be 2 pi over 2, right? Because 2 over 2 is 1, right? So if we have 0 pi over 2, 1 pi over 2, 2 pi over 2, what comes next? 3 pi over 2. And 4 pi over 2, which is 2 pi. Okay. Eraser doesn't want to work. Okay, fine, don't work. All right. So if pi over 2 is halfway, then this guy here is pi over 4. All right. Pi over 4, 1/4. Wait. If this guy here is 1/2 pi, then this guy here is 1/4 pi, right? Right? Because remember this, the smaller the slices, right? The bigger the number on the bottom, right? I want to make sure you know what I'm talking about here. Hold on a second. Oh my God, why does that happen? Jesus. Okay, so for example, right? If this is 1/2, right? Like if this is the 1/2 line, right? Here's the 1/4 line, right? 1/4 is smaller, right? 1/8 is even smaller than that, right? Okay, so you've got to be kidding me. Where did it go now? This is really not nice. Okay. Pi over 2. Pi. 3 pi over 2. All right, so over here is pi over 4. All right, so that's 1 pi over 4, right? Then this is 2 pi over 4. Then this is 3 pi over 4. Then this is 4 pi over 4. Then this is 5 pi over 4. Then this is 6 pi over 4, 7 pi over 4, and 8 pi over 4, right? And by the way, it keeps going. This is also 9 pi over 4, 10 pi over 4, 11 pi over 4, 12 pi over 4. It keeps going over and over and over again, by the way. But you're only going to have to worry about these ones here, okay? And you're not even going to have to worry about them.
May I have your attention, please? Teachers, 10th grade students in phase 3 and phase 4 have just been released from the
Do you have anyone coming in?
Not for first period.
have just been released from. Please let those 10th grade students into class. Phase 3 and 4, 10th.
Okay, we got it.
Yeah, right? That just needs to stop happening. I mean, it's fixable, it has to be fixed. I sent Ms. Pearl an email. All right. So if that's pi over 4, guess what? This here is pi over 8. 1 pi over 8. So this here is 2 pi over 8. 3 pi over 8. 4 pi over 8. 5 pi over 8. 6 pi over 8. 7 pi over 8. 8 pi over 8. 9 pi over 8.
10th grade students have just been released from the assembly. Teachers, please allow
10
the
pi
10th
over
grade
8.
students in phase 3 and phase 4 to return to class. Thank you.
11 pi over 8. 12 pi over 8. 13 pi over 8. 14 pi over 8. 15 pi over 8. And 16 pi over 8. That is radians. Huh. We're going to do a little bit more with that.
Saying that as far as they're supposed to be 8 pi over 4.
Absolutely.
Hey,
You are. Very good. All right. That's very good. All right. You're not going to have to like memorize that or anything. I just needed to show you that. Do you understand what I did there? Can I have a thumbs up if you understand that chart of radians that I just did? Thank you, Zach, Jay Namlet, Daz, Javon, Riley, Ms. Steinsberger, Kylie, Calera, thank you. Riley, thank you. Sam, thank you. Very good, very good, very good. Roz, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Good morning. How are you? Wait, are you in my first period class or are you in my second period class? I did not know.
Yeah. He literally just said. He doesn't think anyone comes. Unless it was
Wait.
later than the last second.
Are you good on? Yeah. Man, I guess I haven't seen you in a while. Your hair has grown out. My hair hasn't grown out. Thanks, yeah. How you been? Been all right, okay. Welcome. All right. So now, what you have to do today is actually easy. All right. What you're going to do is I'm going to give you a degree measure and you have to convert it to radians. Now that sounds hard, but watch how easy this is. All right. All you have to do is multiply by pi over 180. It's that simple, okay? So now what I want you to do is this. If I'm not mistaken, I had you download a fraction calculator on your phone, right? Did I have you do that? Did I have it in here or no? I didn't? Okay. All right. So here's what I want you to do. Go to the App Store. This won't take long. I want you to download fraction calculator that looks like this guy here, okay? I want you to download fraction calculator. I'm gonna give you about 2 minutes. It should take you like 30 seconds, really. You do it too, Ms. Steinsberger. Okay, or do you have the ability on your phone?
I don't think I have space.
Oh, never mind then.
I'm actually getting a new phone here soon. So
Oh, wow.
we'll have
All
space.
right. Or
You can give me a calculator, huh?
I could.
I did that last year with Mr. Coutinho. Downloaded a graphics calculator.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't want a graphic calculator.
That's a little much for this.
A little much.
Wow.
Look at that. All right. Or this one. All right. Or get out this calculator that I asked you to have. Okay. So what you have is you have 45 pi over 180, but you have to reduce 45 over 180. All right. So what I want you to do is I want you to type on top is 45. You press on top here, 45. Okay. 45 on top. and then 180 on the bottom. See on the bottom, there's 180, type 180 on the bottom like that. And then you're just gonna hit enter. Or equals. All right, and you get 1/4. You see that? So that means 45 over 180 is 1/4, because if you think about it, 45 goes into 180 4 times. So what this is 1 pi over 4. Or you just say pi over 4. Okay? So 45 degrees equals pi over 4. Okay, that's what you do. All right. If you're using this handy dandy calculator, you will just type 45 ABC. There's this ABC key. You see that ABC key? All right, you hit 45 ABC 180 and hit enter. And you'll get 1/4. This is what 1/4 looks like on the calculator. Does that work for you, Ms. Steinsberger?
Sure.
Sure, yes, or not really? Did you see find the ABC key on the calculator? Yeah, 45 ABC 180.
So is 180 always going to be on the bottom?
Always, always. Over here,
Oh, wow. I wasn't even.
ABC. Boom.
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 Look at that.
Look at that. We put the smack down on that calculator. All right. And that's it. Easy, man. This gets easier as we move along here. All right. 60. We're just going to do times pi over 180. Or 60 pi over 180. Now, if you know that 60 goes into 180 3 times,
Give your attention,
you're
please.
good.
The ninth graders that have been on tour should report to first period, but they will be there in about 5 minutes.
Otherwise, do 60 ABC 180 on your new app there and hit equals, and you get 1/3. 1/3 means 1 pi over 3, or just pi over 3. Done. Yes. Okay. 330, what? 330 times pi over 180. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, hello. Hi. You're going to do 330 on top, 180 on the bottom. Now, like that. But when you hit equals, oh, look what happens here. Oh dear, 1 and 5. No, I don't want 1 and 5, 6. I want one number over another. So I have to hit this gray button right here. Hit that gray button. And do you see 11 over 6 there? All right. I'm going to show you what to do there, Ms. Steinsberger. It is, and you're good. You can do it a little bit differently. So you still hit your ABC. You got
Where
8,
is that?
18.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just
It looked like it was
3,
right.
330 ABC 180. 1 and 5, 6. Anyway, you're going to do second. See how D over C is right above that there? Second that and it gives you 11/6. Okay? So if you're gonna do this on this calculator, you hit 330 ABC 180. All right, it gives you this 1 and 5/6. You don't want 1 and 5/6. You have to hit second and ABC, enter, and it turns it into an improper fraction, 11/6. That just means 11 pi over 6. Done. Okay?
I was so stubborn, and so I would have just done it by hand.
That's okay. That works too. It's just,
Not as fast.
it's not as fast. Again, times pi over 180. Okay, 205 over 180. I'm going to use my phone calculator. 205 on top, 180 on the bottom equals. I don't want 1 and 5/36. I'm going to press that gray button there. And it's 41/36, right? So your answer is 41 pi over 36. 41 pi over 36. Done.
Did it just basically add the bottom and the top numbers to get the top number?
You're saying add.
Like, cause when it was 1 over 5/36, and then you
Yeah.
push the dang button, it just equals 41.
Yes, well,
faster
when
method?
it's 1, yes, you just add.
Oh.
But if it's 2 or 3, you have to multiply, right?
Okay.
In fact, I mean, like, say 3 and 5/6, right? You got to do 6 times 3 is 18 plus 5 is 23/6, right? Okay. Oh, my eraser's working now. That's good. Okay. All right. 160 times pi over 180. I'm just gonna, in my head, say, well, wait, I'm gonna get rid of the zeros, 16 over 18, and then 8/9. 2 goes into 16 8 times. 2 goes into 18 9 times, so I get 8 pi over 9. $105 times pi over 180. 105 over 180 is 105 on top, 180 on the bottom. 7/12. 7 pi over 12. Okay, so that's changing degrees to radians. What if I want you to change radians to degrees? Oh man, what's 11 pi over 6? Instead of pi over 180, all you got to do is 180 over pi times 180 over pi. What happens to the pi's? They cancel. And now all you got to do is this. All you got to do is 11. You don't even have to use that. You can go back to your regular calculator now if you want. I'm going to go back to my regular calculator and do 11 times 180 divided by 6. 11 times 180 divided by 6 equals 330. Done. Okay. All right, 3 pi over 4. All you do is times 180 over pi. The pi's cancel. And now I'm just going to do 3 times 180 divided by 4 equals 135. Easy. 4 pi over 3 times 180 over pi. Because there's no equal sign in between. You cross multiply when there's an equal sign over there. If there's a times sign, you just multiply across. Not cross multiply, but multiply across. I know. That's a very good question there, Ms. Steinsberger, but 4 times 180 divided by 3. Whoops. 4 times 180 divided by 3. 240. Okay. So if you don't remember whether it's 180 over pi or pi over 180, all right, if there's pi already in the problem, then you want pi on the bottom in order to cross it out. That's how you remember. If there's no pi in it, then you're going to put pi in it, if that makes sense. So here, what's 180 times 1 divided by 3? That's just going to be 60. $11 pi over 9, that sounds complicated. Nah. Times 180 over pi. What is 11 times 180 divided by 9? 220. $13 pi over 6 times 180 over pi. 13 times 180 divided by 36. 65. Easy, man. That's your job for today on Delta Math. All right. You're going to have 5 problems converting degrees to radians. And then you're going to have 5 problems converting radians to degrees. I'm going to sit here. And you know what? Let me show you, in fact. Let me show you.
I'm confused as to what that is.
Oh, Daz has a question.
This one is for converting the angle. How would that work? 825.
Yeah, well, yeah, basically, yes. Converting degrees to radians and converting radians to degrees. Oh, okay, Daz is good. Thank God. All right. All right. So here is degrees to radians, right? 180, right? So you just do times pi over 180. Times pi over 180 is just going to be pi, right? And I just click pi, right? because 180 over 180 cancels out. $690 times pi over 180. All right, I'm gonna do 690 ABC, or you can do it on your phone, 690 on top, 180 on the bottom. And then hit that grayish button. And you get 23 over 6, 23 pi over 6. So I'm gonna hit 23 and pi and hit the fraction bar and put 6 on the bottom. Yes. Wow, very cool. All right, now what does radians to degrees look like? Ah, I'm going to multiply all of these by 180 over pi. So what's 5? 5 times 180 divided by 4. 225. Don't put degrees. You see the degree sign is already there? Boom. Okay, now, all right, here's one situation. All right, it's still there, -3 radians. Notice there's no pi. You still do one, oh, and I got to tell you this. All right, on your calculator, I need you to go to your regular calculator and turn it sideways. All right, do this. I'm going to do -3, sorry, 3 negative times 180, and then I'm going to do divided by pi. You need to find the pi key. The pi key is on the bottom there. See pi right next to the 0? You got to hit pi. Do not use 3.14. It won't give you the answer that Delta Math wants. Divide by pi, hit equals, and I'm going to get, I should have had negative number here. It should be negative 171.88. To the nearest tenth, I need 171.9. I need negative though.
Mr. Weiss,
Yeah.
I just did that problem. It let me use 3.14.
Okay, but here's my, all right, then I want to show you, looking at what I did. I understand what you're saying, but here, do you see how the answer is negative 171.9? And if I use 3.14, I'm going to get a slightly different answer. If it works for you, great, use it. But I'm going to tell people to use the pi key. All right. I want to do one more where I see just no pi here. 5 radians. All right. That's going to be times 180 divided by pi. So again, sideways. Okay. 5 times 180 divided by, I'm going to use the pi key, hit equals. I get 286.4. To the nearest tenth is going to be 286, actually 0.5, right? Because the 7 rounds the 4 up to a 5. Show the decimal one. When you hit pi on your calculator? On your phone calculator, the regular phone? Divided by pi. Let me see, do it again. Right now, do it again. Divided by 5 equals. Go equal, hit equals, there you go. You hit equals. Okay. 286.5, boom, yes, okay. All right. There you go. All right, Roz, have a good day. Say no to drugs. Des, are you talking about? Are you talking about degrees to decimals or decimals to degrees? I mean, sorry, degrees to radians or radians to degrees?
Radians 2 degrees.
Radians to degrees. All right, Jennifer, have a good day. Say no to drugs. Okay,
Is the ABC button not on the graphic calculator? Is that right?
right, it's not. Although you can still do fractions on a graphing calculator. All right, so all you do is no matter what the problem is, you multiply by 180 over pi. So like here, I'm just gonna do 11 times 180 divided by 6. 3 times 180 divided by 4. 4 times 180 divided by 3. 180 divided by 3.
Teacher, that look different from the one I'm looking at on other math.
Okay, so do you just have a whole number?
Oh, it's a decimal.
All right, here's what we're gonna do. All right, Trey,
Oh,
have a
maybe
good
said
day.
it wrong, actually.
Shania, have a good day. Javon, have a good day.
Like it's 1.5, I think.
Okay, you know what? Do this. Share your screen. I want to see what you're talking about. Cam, I'll be right there.
What does he need? What do you need?
Yeah, go. See if you, all right, so you're gonna do 1.5 times 180 divided by pi. And you have to hit the pi key. You do 1.5
Yeah. 0.5.
times 180
180.
divided by pi.
1.5.
85.9.
I got 3.14. What am I doing?
Hit equals. Hit equals.
I said, I didn't know how to eat. Okay, I got it. Okay.
Okay.
All right, man, I got it.
Okay.
-4 radians 2 degrees.
So it's still times 180 divided by pi. -4. You do times 180 divided by pi. Oh, it's 0.3, right? Do it again. Let me see. Okay. Let me see. Clear. -4 times 180 divided by pi equals. That's -229.2.
And go home on our answer again.
That's the first one that you. Yeah, 229.2.
I hate
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Ask me, am I sure? I'm a second guesser. I'm like,
I didn't do attendance. I'm gonna get an email saying, you didn't do your attendance.
yeah, I know. When I get those emails, I imagine them yelling at me.
I did not see Jordan today.
I don't remember seeing Jordan either.
Patience, was Patience here?
No,
I
I
don't
saw
think
much
so.
either.
Des, have a good day, say no to drugs. Kylie, have a good day, say no to drugs.
Although I wasn't paying attention the entire time you were.
Well, you know what? That's why I say hi to everyone. I remember saying hi,
That's a good.
you know,
method there. Making
so,
sure you say their name.
right? Say their name, Mr. Weiss. Jaheim, I didn't see Jaheim today.
I don't think I ever expected to hear you sing
Can't say that anymore. Wait, you can't ever expect anything from me. You never know what's coming from me. Aiden, did I see Aiden? Oh, he's right in front of me.
it. How is my phone at 74%? I barely use it.
You want to charge it?
I have a charger. I'll charge it in my next screen. I think my battery life is just dumb. I haven't.
You know, there's a way to check that.
Really how?
It's settings. Go under battery.
Well, I do have a American sense.
I did too. I had to change my battery.
And settings and then that.
I don't recall seeing Devon.
I don't remember if you're saying.
Hello, Devon, right? Okay.
Oh, no wonder my brightness is all the way out. Personally.
Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. All right, I will be right back. You know what?
I have to see. My maximum capacity is 80%. I'm gonna be getting a new one here soon. I think I'm excited. Um, 8:55, not nine, 75 minutes. If I wasn't standing, I'd be falling asleep. It's because he has the lights off, I see. You need a what?
I need 7% of the graduation. 7%.
Thought that this was all like coffee, and I would feel like it anymore. I don't want to be bugged out. Are you excited to be back? Can we go in? I know you don't want to see. I like being here better personally because I'm less distracted.
Yeah. I'm at home, I'm not a lot of the way to this assignment.
Yeah.
I'll be watching the TV.
Seriously, just talking about that with one, and then I was saying, like, you probably get a kick out of watching me in my house trying to get one task done, because halfway on the way to the kitchen, I'll forget about it. And then I'll do everything except what I was going to do. No, I think that yesterday I was going downstairs to do my laundry, switch the laundry to the dryer or something. I didn't do it, I went back upstairs. Like twice.
Whoa, Nelly.
Probably went wrong.
Oh dear.
I don't like that in Shelby Richards. I don't like that. Unless they're gonna put a clown inside.
Yeah,
I think they're gonna put clown.
yeah,
I put him out Garrett in the same second. I think Garrett is gonna really give Clown a sense of competition.
I hope that Clown is everything, you know, that they hyped him up to be, you know?
He's been, dude.
Right.
He's just been hurt.
Right.
But now that you got somebody that you got to account for next to you, because if you don't account for Miles Garrett, you're done.
I know, right?
So if you got that guy next to you. Or
I know, it should be unstoppable. Well, I don't understand why they had to cut.
Sean, I
Sean.
don't get it either. I don't know. At least get something.
Yeah,
Money, gas space, I don't know.
Okay.
Somebody get it, find a million.
yeah,
No.
me neither.
I got a question.
Ask away.
Oh, so that's, all right. Well, all I gotta get is, like, all I got is food.
No, in fact, don't.
No, that's not.
Till Thursday. You come to school Monday, Thursday. All right? Bet. Now, if you don't come to school, you still just log in and I'll, you know, open, you know, if whatever you wake up and say, dude, I'm not going, open up your laptop and log in. It's probably best if you do, especially if, you know, there's some classes that you're borderline.
Wasn't that why we have those new codes? So if they come in person, or if they actually.
Yeah, I'm not paying attention to them. I don't know what the codes are. I said, all right, I'm not paying attention to this. Sorry. Oh, yes, Andre, when it's, sorry, I'm just noticing that. If it's negative, do the same thing. Your answer will be negative if it's a negative, okay? All right, gang, I'm going to end today's meeting. If you have any questions, please email me. Have a good day. Say no to drugs.
And then
Say yes to ice cream.